Magents is a byword for modern, urban, African style. With their new African Luxe line on show at SA Fashion Week, we went in search of this homegrown success story that began with T-shirts, now sells across Europe, and has just been seen on a concert tour abroad with Mikasa.
Inspired by Madiba's adventurous sense of style, local fashion label Magents is making waves across the globe, and I'm here at Constantia to put their adventurous spirit to the test.
Didi founded the label, while Thei Thei is their master of graphics, illustration, fabrics and washes.
Guys, I love your manifesto about expressing Africa through threads of cotton. It's really beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, we are from the South Africa. We started with Soweto and Joburg and so on, and a couple of years ago we moved down to Cape Town, so we're doing some Cape Townian themes, but we're also doing all of Africa. We're really mad about Africa, so we do all sorts of things that we see and that inspires us, and we just take that and just celebrate that through threads of cotton.
When we talk about threads of cotton, it's really try and sound as poetic as possible. It's really try and evoke some sort of emotion. I mean, when you come to a Magents fashion show, we feel it's really about getting an experience more than just being at a show.
What exactly is a Magents man?
A Magents man? He wakes up and he turns up! But no, on a more serious note though,
well, it's also a guy who just loves life and just celebrate life and not just existing, you know, just like surviving and that sort of stuff. A guy that really expresses himself, and, you know, the message is more important than the clothing, and the clothing is more important than the brand. That's the sort of vibe.
Well, I hope a Magents man isn't afraid of heights.
Woo! Some are.
I'm not afraid of heights, man.
That's the sound of rap artist Reason, aka Sizwe Muketsi. As for his look, he always aspired to wear one label above all others.
Hi, Reason.
Madame, how are you, man?
Great. It's such a nice surprise to see you here.
Yeah. This is how I roll. Welcome. I'm kidding.
How do you know the Magents?
I used to be a fan when I was back in high school. They used to have a store right next to the studios, and I could never afford the stuff because it was just so expensive. It was just like expensive clothing, you know what I mean? But it was a big thing. Like, all the rappers were wearing it. I think like H2O was on it. Some of the guys from Bongo Muffin, a bunch of guys from Kalawa as well. So they were quite a big local brand that everybody just wanted to hang out with.
Well, now you're wearing them in your music videos.
Yeah. I'm wearing them while I'm hanging out. Yes, even in the music videos. Yeah, they actually came through for us a couple of times. Just like it's like sponsorship and helping out, but it's also like swagging out, you know, the videos, especially for Bump the Cheese Up. They even helped us make like limited edition Bump the Cheese Up t-shirts that everybody's been asking and can't get. But yeah, we're gonna probably drop those soon, yeah.
Well, shall I get kitted up and we can go down the line?
But yeah, let's go.
The guys behind this brand always knew how good their gear was, and unafraid to scale the heights of fashion, they moved their headquarters to Paris 10 years ago. Retailers accepted them straight away. Shows followed in Barcelona, New York and Las Vegas. They had arrived.
Hola, Magents, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Sometimes, I think so. But I created heights though. Thei all day. You think he's a rapper?
Yes.
How much time you spend zip lining?
All day.
All day.
Magents pound for you. Magents pound for you.
Reason is in serious celebrity company as a fan of Didi and Thei Thei's work. Other high flyers seen in their swag include Oscar-winning writer, director and actor Sean Penn, whilst he was on location filming in SA. Then there's the star of the movie 300, Sullivan Stapleton, who called the guys about where he could source more of their items in Europe. Didi takes it all in his stride.
So it's just like roll-on, baby. It keeps you dry.
Always cool in high-stakes business, when the brand was approached to partner with a top-end group overseas, they decided to return their headquarters to Africa, and it's kept them incredibly grounded despite their success.
Say, how awesome was that?
It was raucous, man. I just had the time of my life, honestly. Mom, I'm still alive. I say it to my mom, so yeah. Shout out.
You can tell her you love her.
Mom, I love you. I'm still alive. Coming home!
Over lunch, we got the label's big plans. An exhibition in Germany, standalone stores in South Africa within the next 2 years. And with these, a relaunch of their ladies' line.
What is your philosophy behind the brand?
There's a consciousness about the brand, you know, so, and a lot of the guys really enjoy that. For instance, we've got one t-shirt that says forgive. And you know, a lot of guys would say that was an amazing attribute that Tata had. But if you think about it, there are millions of people that had that same attitude, Ma and Soweto and all over South Africa, and we don't really recognize those people and we don't really celebrate them. So we take certain themes, and there's not on all the garments, but there's a far deeper meaning behind it. But that has to do with our core philosophy and us.
So Reason, why do you think it's important to support local brands?
I don't necessarily look at it as support. I kind of look at it as collaboration, you know. Fashion works so well with like music, and it's nice to actually always have a look or an identity to a certain degree, but it always has to match with the art that you bring out. So I find, you know, I relate better with these guys because, I mean, it's the same philosophy of international, you know, appeal, but with a very strong African message.
Mikasa are another set of artists dressed by Magents, and they sported these threads proudly throughout their just completed 17-city tour of the UK, Europe, Canada, and the United States.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, how are you? Mwah.
Great, thanks.
Good, nice to see you. Oh, Magents. Hey, how are you? What's happening? You nice? Thanks, sir. Something else. What's happening, man? Very cool.
How did you discover Magents?
So I actually discovered Magents through this gent over here. I saw him posting some pictures of him, you know.
I put him on. The rappers always gotta put him on.
You know this. So yeah, I actually saw on his social media, and then I thought, man, what is this? This stuff looks so cool. So then I got hooked up. I got put on. Yeah.
What made you fall in love with the brand?
The stuff that they produce is incredible, but I think what is an additional benefit is the message behind the product. I think that it speaks so much volume to us as Africans. So that's also, you're not just wearing a garment, you're wearing a garment that speaks something to people, that makes a statement. And I think that we need to be bolder as human beings to make more statements in whatever way we can. And here, through Magents, you can make it through a piece of clothing.
Before you guys love and leave me, I can't miss the opportunity. Please, can you sing me a tune?
Okay. Hola, poetico.
Thei Thei. Showing up with the nay. Okay, K. Reason the mask. I'm hanging out with J and J. It's okay. Shout out to Top Billing. I had a really great day. I got a good feeling. Shout out to Magents. Thank you for the essence. Thank you for the presence. Reason the master exit. Bars.